I know, it's always weird when not starting off with the dogs. Good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. So we are in Grand Rapids. Well, Jamie's at home with the dogs. And today we have a concert to go to tonight. But before we do that, we had quite a bit of time today. So you guys may know Liquidium from the live streams from down in the comments. Him and his wife they live not far from here. So we are gonna go to the Meijer Sculpture Park and go check that out today. I think we're gonna spend quite a bit of time there today checking that out, and then we'll have to come back and then we'll have to go to the concert and do all those things. But yeah, I know you guys are probably already missing the dogs, so I think Jamie got some cute clips of them playing out in the yard, so let's go to that while we head to the sculpture park.
Eleanor's like, I might come check you out. So I figured they might come check me out. We'll give them a minute and then we'll see how much watering we can do. Hi, Eleanor. Hi. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Oh, hi. Oh, right into the sun, aren't you? Right into the sun. Hi, kiddo. Kara's like, I'll come check you out, too. I'm just sitting in the sun. Hi. Oh, WWF time. Hi, Kira. Hi, Kira. What are you doing, huh? Oh, your eye looks dirty. Oh, were you out digging already? Huh? Were you digging already? Crazies. Alright. Let's see if we can water some of them spots down. Get some grass to grow. I don't think it's going to work. What? Are you trying to tell me I need to water? It's going to be hot because it's in the sun. Yeah, just turn the water on. Kiri's like, I heard it turn on. Where is it? Is it coming out of that? No. Memphis came out to join us. All right. Let's try to water with Huskies. Yeah, you too. Hi. Let's water them spots. Gotta water that spot. Gotta water that spot. Gotta water that spot. Gotta water that spot. Eleanor. Eleanor, hi. What are you doing? You gonna get it? You gonna get it? Hi, Kira. Can I do some watering yet? I gotta water these spots, keep them wet. Or else they won't gonna go grass. And you killed it. Eleanor, you got right in that path. I was watching. Hi, Memphis. You want some water? He's like, nope, but I would. I would like to water. Kira. Eleanor. Kira's just not gonna let me water. Nope. She'll let you water in front of me. Alright. I can't, Eleanor, I can't keep up. Did you lose your marbles? There she goes. I think she lost her marbles. Here she comes, right in the shadow. I can't even see. Vroom. It's hard to tell where you're gonna go, dog. You're so fast. You're so fast.
So we have just a little bit of time before we head to the sculpture park, and I told you guys I was going to show you the castle today, so we're going to go walk around real fast before we have to leave. Okay, so we're on the 8th floor, and this is pretty cool. On a couple of different corners on the 8th floor, there's these little areas you can come out and sit, hang out. Look, you play cornhole. Check it out. We really are in a castle. So we did find out a little bit about this as well. It was built in 2018. It's full of a lot of different size apartments. Oh, I want to go way up there. This is the view. And there's a dog park down there. And there's lake over there. There's like trails all around here. Sorry if it's windy. Whew. There's another little dog park area down there. So it's actually kind of cool. Like, it'd be kind of cool to live here. But this is the castle. Oh, you can see all the little vents from everybody's washer and dryer. There's 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom apartments, and then I guess there's luxury apartments as well. I'm curious if way up there, if those are windows to apartments or not. I see some chairs up there. This is really neat. It's called the Grand Castle in Grand Haven, Michigan. If you want to look it up, it's really cool. There's a lot of Airbnb places to stay at in here as well. But yeah, wanted to make sure to show you guys that. Now, off to the sculpture park. It's all the pokey plants. There's temptation here. We made it to the we made it to the Meijer Sculpture Park and Botanical Gardens, and we've entered the desert. Look at that javelina. I've seen those in real life. Lots of tempting pokey things.
Yep, still sharp.
Okay, these are cool. These are all the carnivorous plants. So you see how it's open? Bugs go down in there, and then it eats the bugs. That's how they stay alive. There is lots of plants and flowers. And I wish you guys had smell-o-vision, because it smells so good in here right now. Look at how pretty everything is. Lots of things blooming. And they have it nice and warm in here, of course. Lots of fun stuff. I just can't get over how pretty these flowers are. What's a hibiscus flower? Kate told me that. I don't think I actually knew that. And we looked this one up. That's a pink vase plant. This is what we really came for. I wanted to see the butterflies and the Japanese cherry blossoms. We found the butterfly. Oh gosh. We found the butterflies. I know, they're not birds. I just have to remind myself, they're not birds. But they are so pretty. Oh, there's so many butterflies. And you gotta watch everywhere because they'll land and you can get really cool pictures. Look, there's one. See it? I mean, we're supposed to take off. Made it out of the butterfly place, and we found the Japanese cherry blossoms. Look how pretty they are. And again, wish you guys had smell-o-vision because also smells amazing. There's the view right there. These are different than the cherry blossoms that we saw in Washington. These are Japanese cherry blossoms. The one we saw in Washington were regular cherry blossoms. I guess they were more like these. These are different. This is just so cool. This waterfall isn't listed in the waterfall book. I think it's a lie. I mean, technically it's a waterfall, but it looks pretty man-made to me. It's still pretty. Look at this horse. This horse is amazing. There's a good scale. I'm glad some kids ran in there. That's a pretty crazy scale for the horse at the sculpture park. Apparently y'all don't think it's as hot out here as I do. All right, Lacudium's gonna roll down the hill. Just don't hit this bench. And he's dead. Do it! Just don't hit the bench.
Oh, I'm wearing my glasses.
Oh, take those off. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like hanging out with children. That is a giant horse sculpture. I mean, like I said, scale because there's kids. And then there's a smaller one over there and a smaller one right there. Look, a spider. We're riding the tram, so we don't have to walk. And we're checking out all the sculptures. Way better than walking. You know, it wouldn't be a trip downstate without Pete away. And don't worry, I got some to take home to Jamie. So we just got back from the sculpture park. We're getting ready. Well, we did the sculpture park, we did Pete away. We're getting ready to go to the Shinedown concert, which I don't know how much of that I'll be able to film. But we were coming up through the courtyard, and I just had to show you guys how cool this is, even though it's windy. Look at how cool it is. I bet they planned on that being a fountain at one point in time. My car's parked over there, underneath there. Like all the parking is under the building, which is really, really cool. So like I said in yesterday's video, the main reason that I'm here is because we're going to a concert tonight. We're going to see Shinedown and Beartooth in concert. Hopefully you can hear me because it's so windy. It's 81 degrees here today. I am so glad I brought shorts. Okay, we gotta go get ready. They really do it up with the castle theme in this whole building. Hey look, the elevator's ready. Let's go. Get ready for concert. So because YouTube absolutely loves to do copyright strikes on music, I can't really share a whole lot of the music from the concert with you guys, but you can kind of get the idea here. So this was at the Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids. It was Morgan Wade was the opener, and then Beartooth and Shinedown, which I'm actually going to see Shinedown again in July, but Bush is the opening act for them, which is kind of why I wanted to go to this show. I wanted to see Beartooth as well. So yeah, there might end up being a members only vlog about this in the future, so I can actually share some of the footage. You know, people are always like, does anybody ever care about concert footage? I don't know, I do. I like watching other people's concert footage where they have fun. But anyway, this is just a little bit of what we saw at the concert. So we got back from the concert and we wanted to order Taco Bell because I had a voucher to use for Uber Eats. I ordered it. The guy went there. They said it didn't come through. So he told me to cancel the order and order it again. I don't use Uber Eats. So I canceled it. He canceled it. It didn't cancel. It's here. And now apparently there's a second order coming. So good thing I have a cooler to keep some of this in. Side note, concert was amazing. That was so fun. So fun. We're gonna eat some food and go to bed. The vlog wouldn't be complete without a good night clip. I'm just gonna film it real quick because this is me from the future realizing we didn't get a good night clip because I was gone. All right, you guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Say goodnight, audience. Was it so good? Look at that face. I missed you too. I missed you too. Boop.